Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Mind 360 platform. In this video, we're going to be taking a look on how to find and download a patient report. So, in the other video, we saw that there's a few ways that you can get to a patient profile, but the easiest one is usually by the at a glance view that you have here on your dashboard. And the dashboard is always set up to show the current month. So from the 1st through the 31st or 30th of that month. But keep in mind that you can always change this time frame. So you can always come in here and choose whatever date, and the dashboard will update real time the information that's shown. But then you have the appointments that are booked in the future, appointments in the past that were shown that the patient showed up for or canceled, and all that. So when you have a patient in this situation, like this one, for example, he showed up for the appointment on 8/16. You have the name of the patient, the appointment type, and he is approved, yes or no. And then the report says ready. So that's perfect. The cycle is closed on that patient. All you need to do is download the report. So the way you get to that, you have to go to the patient profile. So you click the little eye here. As we saw in other videos, you have a lot of information about that appointment here. You can click on the patient's name. Now, alternatively to that, you can always just search the patient and get to the profile the same way. But that's usually the easiest way because it's right there next to the report status that lets you know that the report's ready to be downloaded. So now this patient has no future appointments. You can see here the last appointment is, has all the date here and all that. So lots of cool information. We're not going to go over that again here in this video. Please refer to the patient profile video that is in our YouTube channel. Now, you can click on appointments and reports, and you're going to have a lot of information here, right? In this case, for example, it has a lot of appointments because it's a test patient, so it created a lot of appointments, but usually it's going to be just one or two of these cards with appointments for this particular patient. So you see here that the egg donor appointment, the title of the appointment here, egg donor psychological evaluation, show up for the appointment, the date, the provider that saw them, the report status, which says ready, which is great. That's what we want. And then that it's available to you. This is here saying that it's available to you. And you would also say that it's available to the patient if that was the case. Like very rarely, it's usually only for intended parents. We may release the report to the patient also. If it's a donor, gestational carrier, we don't. That report belongs to you. That's in all of our consent forms that they sign. So very important piece of information there. But it says here that it's available to you only and the approval status, yes. Okay, so that's all the information about that appointment. We already took a look at this in other areas of the system, in other videos. But in this here, now that it's concluded, you have this download report button that shows up here. And it's as simple as that. You click download report, it will generate that report for you, and it already downloaded it. So when you click on it, it's right here. Please don't mind this report. It's a mock report. Of course, yours would look a little different. So you have all the information for that patient, ASRM exclusion criteria, background information, psychological history, PAI interpretation, and everything else in here. And if it is a non-Zika donor for the Australia programs, then that would be in this file also. So that's a PDF file. You can save it. You can upload it to their medical records. This PDF is yours to keep, and it stays here in our system forever. It never gets deleted. So you can always come back to this patient and download it. Or for example, if you do a search, so if we go to this patient over here, you can click on appointments and reports, and there you go. The egg donor appointment, they show all the information regarding that appointment, and you can click download report here, and boom, it downloads it for you. And then it closes the cycle on that patient. So all this information is here for legacy. And also it still shows on your dashboard if you are within the time frame here, selected here that appointment happened. So thank you so much. We appreciate you and have a great day.